So Brett had brought the idea of the Pendle Protocol to my attention. I'd never even heard of this, and this was pretty badass. So as we've talked about, I think that Bitcoin could be like the absolute apex predator of all financial assets if you could only get a yield on it. Now, there's ways to do this, but it requires giving up custody, including this solution. Or not even giving up custody, but rather having to like leave actual Bitcoin. You'd have to use a bridge and go into like a wrapped Bitcoin, which is like it's kind of like using a storage locker. So if you want to go and use Bitcoin on, like, say, let's say Ethereum, you have to go into a Ethereum protocol, and then you basically say, "Hey, here's the smart contract. I'm trading my Bitcoin. My Bitcoin gets put in the storage locker. You've got the key. Then you're going to give me an equal amount of wrapped Bitcoin, which has the same properties but on ETH, and we're going to keep this here as collateral. So now I've got my wrapped Bitcoin, which is now on the ETH ecosystem, and that I can use for collateral and all this other stuff. And then when I'm done with it, I can go back in and trade my wrapped Bitcoin for the original Bitcoin and take it back from that locker. So basically, the Pendle protocol is now doing the same thing, which is pretty interesting, but creating some pretty amazing yields.